You already know, guys. It's your boy Freddie. Yo, how's everybody doing, yo? Shout out to the Aphria crew, all cannabis shareholders. You know what I mean? We know 2020 is coming. Guys, this is specifically today. I'm gonna talk about Aphria stock. Okay, I'm excited for my stock. We're gonna have a great earnings coming up in January. We have a lot of good news happening. So I'm here to talk with my Aphria crew and people who want to invest and are paying attention to Aphria, because a lot of people are. December is bringing a lot of eyes to the cannabis sector, because who knows what's going to happen in 2021. It looks like 70% of Americans want legal cannabis, so a lot of eyes are turning. Investment money's coming, and I'm going to talk about Aphria, guys, and why Aphria, why I think the revenue is going to be really good. And I'll talk about the last 4 quarters and what I see, what I notice about Aphria. Okay, all my information that I'm going to give you, you can go on investing.com, and in their financial summary, it tells you, or you can just Google, last earnings reports for Aphria, the last 4 months, and it'll pop up. You know what I mean? But let's go. I put why I think Aphria can have a strong quarter, guys. Aphria just gave their last earnings, right? Their last earnings, I think this is USD, it was expected 159 million, right? 159 million, but they reported 145 million. Bad. But look, Aphria still gone up. That was reported in October, but we're still where we are right now. We're almost 60% up since that report. And I think there's more potential for Aphria, but I think this last report kind of pulled us down, or kept us from gaining that little extra that we should have got. And let me go into details why. All right, let's go into the last quarter. All right, the last quarter earnings. Before that, we built up steam. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you about the last 4 quarters. All right, guys. So let's or the last year since January. Okay. Leave me alone. In January to March, right? In January to March, that earnings reports in April. So in April, that was April 14th. Expected was 130 million, and reported was 144 million. Okay, so just see that number. So 130, we beat it. 144. That was great for Aphria. Obviously, we're doing good. We're beating expectations. January to March were great months, right? And then, obviously, March, what came in March, guys? February, March came, COVID-19, and obviously, Aphria took a hit, right? So we did 144 million right before COVID hit in March, and let's see what happened the next earnings, right? So next earnings, obviously, COVID got in the way. Rec started to take off, right? Rec started to take off. People are bored at home. What are they going to do? You know what? Let's stock up on some cannabis. We're going to be at home playing video games anyway, right? Let's stock up on some cannabis. So that's what a lot of people did. So rec exploded, but obviously, or what it seems is medical took a hit. Obviously, medical, think about it. Medical, you got people who are sick, right? So they can't just, let me go purchase some cannabis like somebody who can purchase it rec can do. So I think, rec continued to grow, and medical cannabis took a hit. And obviously that showed in the next earnings for Aphria that reported on July 29th, 2020, and expected came down. It came down to 105 million, but surprisingly, Aphria still beat that 105, and they reported 109. So for April, they expected this, they beat it. Then it came down, so we're going up, down, but obviously COVID was in the way. All right, guys, so that was the last report that came out in July. They reported 109 million. Moving on, guys, moving on. Right? Okay, so now the next earnings was obviously the 145, right? They went from 109, they went 144 the quarter of April, then they went down. But now we're back up to 145, which they reported in October. We got up to 145. Expected 159, but they did 145, which was more than the first quarter, or April, that earnings report, which to me means that they're starting to get back on their feet. They took a nosedive because of COVID, but now they're ramping up. All right. And like I said, guys, I'm not an analyst. I'm just using my head here. We already know Aphria is the real deal. You know what I mean? We know this company isn't going nowhere. But I'm not an analyst, guys. I put a little stars right there for you guys to see. All right. But I do believe Aphria just recovered from the coronavirus and expect them to get closer, if not past 155.5 million in revenue, which I think is expected for this quarter in January. They're expected to do 155. All right. Let me give you, I personally said, I hope we do 200 million. It's still a dream of mine to see Aphria do 200 million in a quarter. I think that'll be fun for everybody. And we know the stock's going to fly to the ceiling. Okay. And I left a little sidebar. Notice how I'm talking about Aphria. Woo! Aphria. I'm talking about cannabis, guys. I put sidebar. This does not include Sweetwater Brew, which I heard is accretive. I don't know how you guys say it. Say it how you want to say it. Who cares? But if Aphria benefits from Sweetwater's revenue, Aphria could take off, man. Wow. Come on, guys. Come on, Aphria. Come on, Aphria crew. Let's make that. What else did I leave in the back? I even got another page. All right, this is kind of funny. And I put, oh yeah, guys, just keep in mind about Sweetwater Brew. Google it, guys. Google this. 2019, Sweetwater Brew did $805 million USD in revenue. All right? Go check that out. That's in the US. Now they're going to be in Canada because Aphria bought them. Boom. We're taking off in there. That's more money. Aphria is expanding, guys. Woo! Shareholders, hopefully 2021 blesses us all. Shout out to my Aphria crew, guys. If you enjoyed this content, that's the end of my video. I could talk all day and just ramble. But if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, you know what I mean? I would appreciate it so much. I do take my time to do these videos, you know what I mean? I got a little munchkin that's always right there that drives me crazy. Also, guys, if it's your first time, you already know. It's your boy, Freddie Yo. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you for your time, your tizime. Cut that out. Cut.